John McCain is taking incoming fire on two fronts today from Barack Obama and also from MoveOn.org. Listen to this new ad they just released on the internet.
John McCain says we're fighting in Iraq to plant the seeds of democracy. But the firm of his chief political advisor, Charlie Black, made millions lobbying for the world's worst tyrants. Ferdinand Marcos, who executed thousands of his own citizens in the Philippines. Zaire's Mabuto, who publicly hanged his opponents and looted his country's vast mineral wealth. And rebel leader Jonas Savimbi, a mass murderer who covered Angola with landmines.
Adam Green's the director of strategic campaigns for MoveOn.org. Do you think that's fair? In essence, you're basically linking McCain with murderers.
Well, what we're saying is this. We're making clear that as John McCain holds himself out to the public as someone who will be a reformer, who will change the ways of Washington, that his campaign is actually run by literally over 100 lobbyists. And chief among them is this guy, Charlie Black, who is not just his top political advisor, but who has lobbied for foreign dictator after foreign dictator
But that ad, I mean, that's a fear-instilling ad. It's full of emotion in this case, Adam. I mean, do you think that MoveOn may have pushed the envelope just a little bit?
No. If anything, pushing the envelope is representing dictators who have killed thousands of their own people and executed their political opponents. Now, our point is this, that there are some things that are fair game and some things that really should be untouchable. And people who have been the PR arm and the influence peddling arm of foreign dictators in Washington, D.C. have no role at the top of John McCain's campaign. And our point to him is this. He can be a straight talker or a double talker. And if he wants to be a straight talker, he needs to say to Charlie Black, you are fired.
A GOP spokesman calls the ad an outrageous personal smear and went on to say Barack Obama's failure to stop his closest supporters from running these kinds of attacks is evidence of his weak leadership and undermines everything his campaign is supposed to be about. I was just talking, Adam, with a couple journalists about whether some of these state GOP party attacks might reflect on McCain. Now, I'll ask you the same question. Do you worry that any of this could form a backlash against Barack Obama?
No. I mean, if you're going to poll people about do you support lobbyists who support foreign dictators or not, I imagine it would be nearly 100-0 issue. There won't be a backlash. What I was intrigued by in that quote is when they said that, this goes against what Barack Obama's campaign is supposed to be about. Well, John McCain's campaign is supposed to be about reform and changing the ways of Washington, but he has all these lobbyists running his campaign. So what we're trying to do is just shine the spotlight on it. And if they call it a personal smear, well, honestly, that's been his career. He's been a lobbyist for these dictators, and all we're doing is raising it from below the radar to above the radar and letting people decide whether that's appropriate.
Adam, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.